Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.
No Shame by Hopsin. Marcus Jamal Hopsin was born in Panorama City in Los Angeles, California. He was placed in special education as a kid. He got into rapping at 13 years old. He credits Eminem for getting him into it. He dropped out of school his senior year, got a mic and Fruity Loops for his computer, and started chasing his dreams. After releasing his first project, Emerge locally, he signed to Ruthless Records in 2007. But after releasing Gazing at the Moonlight with them, he asked for his release and started a label with a friend called Funk Volume. In 2016, he left Funk Volume and started his own label, Undercover Prodigy. No Shame is the first project on the label and Hopsin's fifth album. How do we feel about No Shame by Hopsin?
No Shame, Hopsin.
How you felt?
Well, first of all, the album cover pretty much told the story of his life right there. You know, he's sitting there, kind of squatting, two white girls on the side of him with a snake around his neck. Maybe you stop fucking with the white girls, bro. We wouldn't be going through what we talking about in Hotel in Sydney. Now, Hotel in Sydney, I actually thought was a cool song, but I felt like some of the details went a little too far, too long. Like when he keeps asking her where's the strip club at, and it just kind of got redundant after a while. It's just like, all right, I get it. She didn't want to tell you, but you didn't have to say it like 4 times. Mm-hmm. You know, it was like little stuff like that. But as far other than that, it was pretty vivid. You can see pretty much what's happening. The beat and the production for the whole project is actually really good. You know, Hopsin did his thing on everything. I think he didn't do one song. The Black Sheep, but right here actually pretty dope. Yeah. Twisted as well. I thought both of those songs you actually heard him rolling with different flows and straight killing it. You know what I'm saying? Cute with a Suit. I mean, it goes with the theme of the album for the most part. I mean, I didn't care for it. It's not a skit that you ever listen to again when you listen to the album. All Your Fault. It's actually pretty cool. I like the beat. I like music where people are venting, you know what I'm saying, and they're telling their truth and everything like that. Money on the Side was cool. I'm not gonna be big on playing that, but it's a cool song. I Wouldn't Do That is pretty cool too. I like the flows and the deliveries he rolled with. You know, Black Sheep, one of my favorites on the album, one of my standouts for this album. I Must Be On Son is cool. Yeah. Dope beat, dope flows. Tell them who you got it from. It was okay. Yeah. You know, not big on that. The Purge is crazy. Yeah. Crazy beat, crazy flow. He knew that. That's why he dropped it for the first single. Happy Ending. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? He offended a lot of people when he was doing the mimicking Asian voices. I can see how that would offend a lot of people, but No Words 2 wasn't better than the first one. Nah. But it was a little funny, not like overly funny. It just wasn't better. You know, Panorama City, I know I just kind of skipped it. Panorama City was dope. I actually like it. I like the vibe. Illmind of Hopsin 9, I think it shouldn't have been an Illmind of Hopsin. I felt like it should have just been another song. It's more deep. I'm having a personal conversation with his son. Is not like crazy something to make you really, really, really think. It's just him having a conversation with his son, which is cool. Right. I just don't feel like it should have been an Illmind because he was killing it time after time. And this one, it wasn't designed to be killed. It's like an intimate conversation. Marcus's Gospel, it seems like that's him pointing out all his flaws that he's already talked about throughout the rest of the album. You know what I'm saying? Which I found it kind of odd that he would end it with Witch Doctor after that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Marcus's Gospel, like a lot of this stuff that he's going through really is his fault. Like the skit where his family member calls him and says that, I was just like, man, facts, bro. Yeah. That really is like all that stuff is your fault. You know, can't really complain about spilled milk when you spilled it. Yeah. You know, but I like Marcus's Gospel. I'm not gonna be huge on listening to it over and over again, and then Witch Doctor came on. Like I said, it should have probably been somewhere else on the album. Agreed. But I actually love the beat. The beat is crazy. I love the flow. I love the hook. It's a lot going for that song. I think that was the second single or the first single once he released. Said he was putting out the label. Okay. But I felt like it was a little too long. Could have cut a couple songs off of there, and it would have been just about perfect. And I felt like he nagged a little bit too much about the baby mom in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like the skits and all of that. It was just a little too much. Not overly too much, just a little too much. But overall, man, I give it a B minus.
Okay.
I think it's dope. Hopsin just has a great delivery. He has great flows. He's one of the most capable MCs out right now. It's kind of hard to find a reason to shit on him. You know what I'm saying? It was just a couple missed marks on here, but he'll be back again.
Yeah, pretty much feel the same where he was feeling. I feel like the situation that he had to endure kind of impacted this album a lot. In a good way though, I don't think it did. I mean, I'll just start off with Ill Mind. Like, I don't really think, like you said, that was the best background to go off for an Ill Mind 9 after you have so many other incredible Ill Minds and everything like that. But I can understand why he did it, because that's his state of mind right now, and he probably wanted to speak on it because, you know, technically he cannot speak to his son. He's never seen his son. I just wish, like you said, it would have been another...
Oh, he's never even seen him?
No.
Oh,
at
damn.
all. He said that part of his deal, he tried to make a deal to even pay child support and everything like that. And he was like, in terms for doing that, I would want to FaceTime my son 3 times a week for just 5 minutes. And she didn't even agree to that. And then after the conversation, he saw a picture on her Instagram or something like that of some other dude holding his son. And he was just like, yo, that like killed him. Like he almost stopped our interview or whatever. So I can understand that's the state of mind right now. It's real fucked up. But like you said, I don't think it's as strong as Ill Mind. But it's kind of reminiscent to something Eminem would have done, just a little bit of softer. But yeah, in terms of the album, I thought that the production was great. It was just like some of the songs you said, like Money on the Side, Tell Them Who You Got It From. Some of those I would have just left off, you know. It kind of felt like you said, it went on too long. But for songs like Twisted, All Your Fault, Black Sheep, The Purge, I really love The Purge. I just love the whole arrangement of that. Happy Ending, if it's disrespectful, it was still a funny song to me. I thought it was just kind of crazy because throughout I was listening to it, I'm like, is he talking about what I think he's talking about? And I was like, yeah. No Words 2, I thought it was hilarious. Not better than the other one, but still it was hilarious. Panorama City was dope. And Marcus Gospel has to be one of my standouts just for the honesty of the song and how, like you said, it relates to everything else in the album it was talking about. But overall, I don't think this album was well put together, but I still think it has a lot of standouts on it. So in that regard, I gave it a C+. I think he has a catalog, even though that I'm not well familiar with it, that is way better than this. Because, you know, some of the stuff you put me on and just some of the stuff I put on myself, I hear a little bit better than this. But I understand he's going through a tough time right now. So I can understand why.
Yeah, he said that that happy ending shit is some real shit.
Oh,
like
real?
He said he be going to the spot that, you know, he got this Asian spot he goes to, and he's like, ain't that's why he said the album was called No Shame, because he ain't got no shame in talking about it, because he's like, you know, he's like, I bring it up with my homies and I know they going to the spot but they don't even want to talk about it, you know. So I'm just like, fuck it, ain't no shame, man. I pay for a prostitute, like, you know, money on the side, you know. And I was just like, I guess you want to talk about it, whatever,
do what you do.
What joint you want to play?
Let's play All Your Fault.
I know that's a single, right?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, he put like 5 singles out, bro. All Your Fault, Witch
So
Doctor,
play Twisted.
The Purge.
You better not get it twisted, nigga. For real, no doubt, no doubt. Big shit sick with thick bitch when I roll up. You better not get it twisted, nigga. For real, no doubt, no doubt. Respect my name when I hear your mouth. You better not get get it. I see myself as Bruce Banner. Some people say I'm a loose cannon. I only came here to do damage. Not 21, I'm just too savage. Go ahead, get you some new glasses, but I am unseeable, dude, can it? I will applaud you if you manage. I now reside on a new planet. Nigga, my ego is on Eiffel. Piss a nigga off, I ain't really gonna see no high road. Damn hot, why you seem so spiteful? Stepping on niggas like FIFO, FIFO. Get used to my trifling ways when enemies got a price to pay. I don't really fit in with none of you niggas. When I'm near you, I feel like I'm metal in a microwave. I'd much rather be at home all alone by myself. Yup, fuck your support, I can buy myself. Yup, foes be the real reason why I melt. Yup, y'all get around me and I my wealth. Yup, I don't need anyone sideline help. No pain in my eyes every time I yell. If I don't relax, then my mind might swell, but I guess that's life, oh well. So here's my hypothesis. What? The old me does not exist. What? Y'all like what happens this? I'm not here for peace, I'm not here for love, but y'all want the opposite. True. So fuck all the compliments. Fuck being positive. I'm in my prime, but I'm no optimist. Shit is about to go down, I can promise it, bitch. You better not get it twisted, nigga. For real, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Big shit sick with thick bitch when I roll up. You better not get it twisted, nigga. For real, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Respect my name when it leave your mouth. You better not get it twisted, nigga. For real, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Big shit sick with thick bitch when I roll up. You better not get it twisted, nigga. For real, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Respect my name when it leave your mouth. You better not get it. How you tryna drive from the backseat? I've been running things like an athlete, yeah. Pedal to the metal, going max speed, yeah. Sipping Red Bull, cause I barely had sleep, yeah. Laboratory smelling like a gas leak, oh. Going up in flames when the track beat. I made 100 motherfucking K last week, yeah. Niggas feeling me like Mr. King last beach, yeah.
Yeah, man, he was killing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Going in, man. Shout out to Hopsin. Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.